Hello, I am Andy and I'm going to use Kabbalistic tarot cards and predict the month of January for you the rabbit. My first card that I'm going to pull will be to do with your romance, marriage and family areas, and it's pointing to you, which means you have plenty of control. But I see that the sign of the planets here regarding your romance are not very stable. And so past issues can trouble your romance areas in the first 15 days. Aggression will come about, so arguments and aggressive approach you must not have. Otherwise, your romance in the first 15 days of January is going to come under a lot of pressure. And also, in the last 15 days, it shows that arguments and quarrels and differences between you and your romance partner can stretch the romance to a breaking point. This time the ego is at play. Don't be an egoist, don't be arrogant, don't look down on your partner. Otherwise, the whole month of January in your romance area is going to be a lot of problems. Let's go to your marriage area. Your marriage area also talks of the first 15 days as producing aggression, as producing past issues to be bringing up, and therefore arguments or disagreements as to who is to blame during the past affair, mistakes that have been made in the past. So your marriage area has to be handled very carefully in the first 15 days. Don't take the aggressive approach and avoid past issue problems from cropping up. The last 15 days are also not very steady for you. In fact, they become worse. Arguments and quarrels in your romance and marriage areas, differences of opinion, having total opposite ideas of what to do, and then the ego comes into play in the last 15 days of your marriage as well, and therefore differences are building up in your marriage areas, with the last 15 days becoming the worst. Try not to be aggressive, don't be an egoist, and avoid arguments, and you'll be able to control problems in your romance or marriage for the whole month of January. Basically, the whole family area is not very stable, and it could be due to finances or other differences where some pressure is building up in your family areas. The next card that I pull up will be to do with your career, business or financial areas, and it's facing you. So you have control, but the cards are not very friendly. The first 15 days shows that frustration, disappointment in your career is seen in the first 15 days. Avoid aggression, because you may even find aggression from your bosses or from your colleagues. So try not to add fuel to the fire by being aggressive yourself. Take the soft approach, show friendliness, and you'll be able to lessen the difficulties shown in your area of career. The last 15 days become worse for you, the rabbit, and quarrels and arguments with your colleagues or with your bosses, disappointments regarding a promotion or regarding better respect in your area of career, all this become a very bad issue in the last 15 days, and you can stretch things to a breaking point if you're not careful in the last 15 days of January. In areas of business, the first 15 days show slowness and frustration. The first 15 days show difficulties of being able to conduct in your financial area, and the second 15 days become even worse, where financial problems and financial issues are bringing stress and anxiety levels very strong against you. So you need to be very careful about your financial spending. Don't waste money, hold on to it, because the signal is already here that the whole month financial issues are disturbing you, whether in career or in business areas. Watch out in your business areas that the second half of the month can even break contracts, or it can bring bad news in business very quickly and very fast. So don't want to be too argumentative as well. Don't be arguing too much in the last 15 days in business areas. The third card I'm going to pull will be to do with your health, and is facing you, and that means you have more control, but the card is not very friendly. It says that depression in the first 15 days can give trouble to your health. The level of stress and anxiety in the last 15 days can contribute to your health problems. And my worry is that your gastric problems may become very bad for the month of January. And the second area is that you may have either an accident in the first 15 days, or mentally you will be very unhappy, and therefore depression can enter you, and this can produce some health issues as well of the mental kind. Try to be happy, try to be satisfied in areas of romance, business, career or marriage for the whole month, and thereby you will keep your health on a reasonable level. So it's going to be a difficult month of January for you, the rabbit, in all areas of your life. Take everything separately. Don't be an egoist. Don't show your temper. Don't be argumentative. And you'll be able to control the month of January for you, the rabbit. By all means, go to Facebook and look me up and ask me questions and communicate with me on Facebook, and I'll try to answer your questions as quickly as possible. In the meantime, good luck for the month of January for you, the rabbit, and bye-bye.